Well, the obvious thing, of course, is exposure. For EFI, we see a show like Graph Expo to be very beneficial for a number of reasons. One is we do a lot of OEM business with a lot of key manufacturers that are all present here at the show. So this gives us a great opportunity to meet with those partners, look at their position in the marketplace and how we can look and ultimately add value.
I think we want to keep a feel on what the actual graphic communications industry wants as new products. I mean, we have our current products out there. We tend to customize them to sell into certain markets, but also we're looking at what the new product should look like.
Well, Graph Expo 2010 has been a very good show for us so far. We have been able to connect with some of our industry partners, which is great to do in one place at a show, as well as we've been able to fill in some certain gaps within our distribution channel by bringing on new dealers.
The key message that we're trying to deliver here at Graph Expo is that as this technology is changing, that the printer doesn't have to stand by themselves because of our experience, and not only in the commercial print market, but in newspapers, in wide format, in digital, that we can help them through that transition.
You know, when I think about this industry, it's still about relationships. And you know, the sale comes to me after the relationship's been built. So for us, it's about renewing relationships here, seeing old customers, you know, hopefully meeting new ones, new prospects, new opportunities. But it's really about driving the relationships between us and the companies.
We're looking to gain several things from Graph Expo. Absolutely, we're looking for sales. But in addition to that, we're looking to get the word out about new applications that are really enabled by digital. The Prosper Press, for example, is opening up whole new opportunities for people like book printers, publishers, to be able to tailor what they're doing, either to a specific job, like reducing the number of books produced. You can do that with a Prosper Press, whereas you can't with offset, or targeting individuals more effectively from a marketing point of view. So really raising the whole level of awareness within the industry to the new capabilities that we have.
Graph Expo is a tremendous show, and it's an insight to what the industry is doing. I mean, we see here, you know, many of the offset manufacturers are not displaying. We're seeing a much, you know, obviously a larger focus on the digital arena. And really it's a good way to just touch and see the industry and get a real good sense of where it's going, and for our planning purposes, what we need to do to adjust and really to, you know, to help our customers to be successful.
The single thing I was actually hoping to gain besides sales at this point was better connectivity with my customers, and I've had that opportunity here. This year we've had tremendous attendance, much more than I expected. We've been swamped with prospects, but we've also been swamped with our customers who are looking at our new products and also just talking to us about the use of their existing products. So that connectivity, like I was saying, FaceTime with our particular customers has been really great for us.
I think it's about education and interaction with our customers. It's an opportunity for us to show them the full suite and the portfolio that we have to offer, but not just in a hardware perspective, but in a total solutions perspective. So we have 40 separate vendors that are supporting our product portfolio. And so what we're able to do is educate our customers on every aspect of the messaging medium. And it goes beyond simple speeds and feeds and actual, you know, hardware, but we're able to show end-to-end a full solution portfolio that is going to enable them to grow their business in 2011 and beyond.
I think one of the most important things is to build the relationships with your customers, and we take great pride in trying to develop long-term relationships, and the event such as Graph Expo is a fantastic means to do that. Last night we had a customer appreciation evening, and we were downtown Chicago at a place called Howl of the Moon, and we had over 200 of our customers that we were able to spend time with, and that I think is a very important aspect of a show like Graph Expo.
Relationships. We like to gain more knowledge of our customer, build a relationship with them, especially learn their businesses and how we can help them. Build their own operation, how we can integrate with their workflow. So those are the type of key elements that we're here at the show. We're not here just to show the latest solution or to speak with the media where our product would grow into the business, but I think the most important is interacting with the customer, learn more about their businesses. They're one of the key components to learn about the trend of the industry.
Well, I'm the biggest ambassador for print since Gutenberg, so I want to go out there and talk about printing, talk to printing to every marketer I can get my hands on, and let them know about the return that they get with printing. In my book, The Mirror Test, I devote an entire chapter, and I might be the big social media king in terms of marketing around the world, but I still believe in print, and I devote a chapter in my book to printing because I believe it's so good, and marketers need to know that that's a great return on their investment, and they need to be doing more of it.
Well, Graph Expo always presents an opportunity for a company to show what it has out there, what kind of solutions, to give people an update on the technologies that it has. We're very fortunate to have some world-class suppliers from Horizon International in Japan and Hunkler Systems out of Switzerland. And they really provide us with some leading-edge technologies. And so we're hoping that customers stop by to see what's available out there. We know not all of them perhaps are ready to buy today, but they need to know what's available and how these products can help them increase their profitability or address their efficiencies or perhaps even meet the needs of changing and expanding customer expectations.
Opportunity. Opportunity to work with other vendors, opportunity to work with existing customers, and opportunities that present themselves that we had not yet considered. That's what we usually look forward to the most in every show.
So for the show, we're hoping to obviously drive more sales, increase Press-Tech's awareness in the customer base, be more appealing to a broader breadth of customers. And it's also a great opportunity, obviously, to see old friends, meet with associations and business partners.
And we think that this is a perfect time to really let the world know that Ricoh's in it, and we're in it to win it, quite frankly. And I think as you step off the airplane and at O'Hare, and you saw some of the advertisements with Ricoh and using the Paula Kramer image, or you drove down the highway and you saw billboards, talking about Ricoh production printing. If you got in a taxi and you saw on top of that taxi cab, you saw a sign that had Ricoh production printing on it. Or you came into the building here and you saw large ads, ads the size of an 18-wheeler. Again, communicating Ricoh production printing.
Obviously brand exposure is one of the biggest things we do here. It's not purely a selling show as we look at it. And it's also a good chance to actually get a look at what else is going on in the marketplace and see what other types of technologies are out there.